última parte se sigue colgando. La dejaré para otro día, otro día. Y traeré otro día, otro juego porque se para colgando esta. No hay otra manera como eso. Se colgó y ya no hay continuación. Otro día estaré porque ya me cansé que se corte como 3 veces. Hasta aquí nomás directo. Otro día será si dejan no de correr el juego. Me veo una peliculita y me voy a chambear.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
¿Qué mierda? Hay que otros cazadores que quieren tocar la puerta también porque muertos un montón hay. No seas pendeja.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Welcome to the Ascalon Club.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Voy a cubrir la zona que me falta. Voy a buscar a todos, ya que tengo suficientes medicamentos. Uy, entré y la salí desde la misma puerta para la iglesia. Muy bien. Hubiera visto, ¿no? aproveché que me dio las puertas para ver los documentos. No puedo aprender de la edición de compartimentos de esta vampírica. Cuando mata al dragón, como tenemos también hacer alguna más de los componentes. Archivos. Oh. Es esta silla. Vamos a ver arriba. Puñal eficaz. Vamos a ver. Ay, no tenía un puñal de nivel 4. ¿Qué mierda? Entonces ese puñal más chafa. Con la zona de los dos rumbos. Ya te quita 10. Energía 15. Energía 31. Ya. Muy bien. Qué pendejo. Con razón no los tumbo. Mira, que hay más vampiros, de acá no me les puedo ver quiénes son. Hay dos. Una reunión, ¿no?
Good evening.
Bienvenido, Lisa. O buenas. Este libro.
My good friends, if I may have your attention, behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed, newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bancher was no match for him.
Sí, señor. Ah, para matar a grandote me van a premiar para que me unan a ellos sobre se ven de mí.
Come forward, young Echelon, for we have so much to discuss.
Saben que me derrotar fue más difícil derrotar.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always benign. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Me equivoco. No sé, es No se detiene, menciona mi femenino. No sé. Es para ventriles, bueno?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon is the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Con su sangre, una pinchita de tu sangre. Hay una probadita. Es lo que él quería al comienzo. No te rey, puede ocupar su lugar en tal. Uy, ya este miedo.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us One of us!
Habla con los Redgrave.
That went well, did it not? It is always...
You have the makings.
I was, though...
So why did you really want...
Straight to the point again, young Ekon.
I'm listening.
According to my spies, you have...
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally.
Does it bother you that I consider...
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's...
You were spying?
Not personally. I rarely leave...
Who what?
Fergal Banshar was my...
No, I mean, what?
No. He was a Volcod.
You do know?
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death? Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzy...
I would be glad to hear more of your discovery.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic.
Skulls are hostile vectors of contagion. That is a fact. But first and foremost, they are victims.
I agree, Dr. Reed. Most of the new skulls who roam the streets at night.
So,
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are...
Oh, no, hay algo. Nivel de activación 4. Aumentó. Retratos familiares, capítulo 4.
How is your investigation going, Dr.
I have a few...
All right.
What can you...
It's a major...
I have already met Jeffrey McCullum.
The Guard's current success...
I see. So...
Exactly. One...
What about the risk of a full...
That is exactly why so many of our...
May I ask...
A member of the club does...
So he really is a...
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are...
But Mr. Dawson is mortal.
Aloysius...
You may... William Marshall was a
That would be joyful news.
Why is his blood so...
He was simply the greatest defender of the...
Goodbye, Lord Red.
Godspeed, Doc...
No puedo conversar con todos, solamente me ven nada más, no me converso.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's set?
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club...
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be in...
Well, as you seem to be the only man...
Ah, vampire senses never...
Are you a member?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many...
What can you...
It's not really my place to give...
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advanced...
Are you not a...
Sir, it's for that very reason.
Is not...
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent...
So you are...
I have been a member of many clubs in...
What can you...
I would not dare speak...
Mr. Dawson. Of Dawson and Dawson. The wealthiest man in England.
A withering London figure.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What is the situation?
I am sure...
What do you know about the...
I should not say this, but I admire the...
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods.
But they are our...
They are not mine.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a...
By doing so, you would create two separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear. A necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire, removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Viejito está bien. ¿Qué va? Ese viejito está bien quemado. No había un salón. Usted no conversa para de ser fuerte. Aquí había una puerta justamente. Encontré la llave. Este viejo saboreó mi sangre, este pendejo. Que tengo, si no lo abierto sin querer. Esa parte de... cabeza es viejito, entonces sí entiendo. Nuestro compañero está enfermo, lo vamos a dar medicina.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was silent.
El pelón no lo encuentro, este pelón no lo encuentro.
By an ancient vampire.
Vamos a investigar más gente, pa. Sí, ya sé quién es, Damon.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this
¿Podrías
district.
ayudarme?
Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. If you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the ladies...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there?
You need some rest.
Una señora que tiene su casa encerrada. O el padre.
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still up.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan.
Pasa, por favor.
That you are always welcome here. But at this hour of night?
Me llevo tus cosas.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
It's locked, all right.
Me pasó un día y noche llorando alegría, pues sabía que he dicho podía ser tan dolorosa, le acabo de escribir mi vuelto que razón no saber todos los meses que lo casa gracias y yo un destino gracias a que ganas de tan la actitud de Clarence sigue preocupándome, no sé qué mismo debes de agradecer, la primera vez semanas pensé que estaría atravesando por el departamento, siempre su comportamiento parece capaz de mes errático, siempre está fuerte día y noche buscando pruebas tan importantes y empezando a asustarme. No me supongo que la Clarence haya gastado mi limitada suspensión e imprimió unos estúpidos panfletos. Dice que quiere repartirlos por el barrio de gente y empieza a reírse solo para repetir el mundo de aventuras malvadas donde todos metidas. Puede que mi marido haya regresado y le hizo guerra, pero me temo que perdió la cabeza. Clarence acaba de confesar que no se ha gastado la mitad de su pensión, se le ha gastado toda. Más que parte de nuestros ahorros. Dice que a papel que tiene ha subido muchas causas de guerra, pero precios de que debemos pagar a la gente que no sabe qué hacer. 5 de octubre, un mes después, no, mensual y me vendido que pago por completo. También me he dicho que cobrar cada vez que compremos carne y en supermercados simplemente blanca. El padre me pidió el mismo hace 2 días. Yo quiero cobrarte cada vez que compro. Esta es una nueva política debido a la producción de epidemia, pero parece que mis amigos sí entienden por qué decir lo mismo tiene dentro de la palabra. Estás gastando todo nuestro dinero, no sé cómo ponerle freno. A veces pienso que desearía que no hubiese vuelto la guerra. Y entiendo, agarró el dinero que tiene fuerte para subsistir y se lo está gastando todo sin ver la consecuencia de su mujer. Piensa en la ciudad, pero no en ella en este momento. Y a su mujer le preocupa eso. Ok, está salida, ¿no? Ahora se va con su mujer ahorita. Vaya bañera que está cerca de la ventana. Y creo que se han ganado bien.
It's locked.
Este es el segundo piso, ¿no? Veamos algo por ahí.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus. How is the old rust?
Probably outside. Chase.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been?
I've done my duty.
I understand. Luck.
Yes, and it's also true about...
Venus, why do you worry so much about...
Everyone laughs at Clarence now.
Venus.
Everyone laughs at...
Have you noticed anything?
You mean except for your...
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. And I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but, you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is...
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
What do you think about Clarence squandering his fortune on his obsession?
Soon we'll be poor and forced to sell the house. Where will we go? In which filthy, infected part of town will we end up? I'm so afraid.
Tell me about Clarence's obsession with vampires.
It drives me so crazy it makes my stomach hurt.
I understand your irritation, Venus.
The question is simple, Jonathan. Is my husband...
No estoy loco, pero hay que saber usar la cabeza también. Que esa gente no les va a ayudar.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you...
Goodbye for now.
Clarence se gastó todo su dinero.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Vamos al segundo piso, vamos a ir por la puerta que está ahí arriba.
I remember when Mary came here with her husband.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Joaquín, muero de ganas de volver a verte esta noche. Y apenas pues esperas desde que empezamos aquí debajo de la casa de dientes y los labios. Todos como discos se va a llevar durante el segundo largo de mi vida y tenía fuerzas mortales y su puede de mitad de la noche, pero ni de Jackie. Seguiste siendo el delicado amante que serás, pues no solo jugaba conmigo, me muero de ganas de probar tu sangre. Esta vez en verdad para regresar ante mi dulce amiga Charlotte como inmortal, para jugar con ella un poco del principio de tal como me enseñaste a los mortales, y te convertiré en uno de los nuestros y de ahí iremos a las limpias de almas impuras.
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess.
Emily. A ver, Charlotte.
But who?
¿Es mi hijo?
Blood. I should follow the trail.
No, chica, dame. Vampire, creo.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Cologne, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I'm not here to sustain myself. I'm currently investigating the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh. You're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to...
What do you plan to
take pleasure? Take pictures?
You take pleasure from others.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral...
And who exactly?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume.
Dear cousin. Are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear.
You're French?
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself...
Dear cousin, are we related?
We could be...
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last wedding good.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I do.
Próxima te mato, pendejo. Digo que yo otra víctima más. Supuestamente era tu amante, algo así. Voy para el otro distrito de la ciudad. Estoy investigando ahí. Tengo otros lugares más.
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Women die too.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good.
I'm investigating the
A few days ago, I spotted.
Where is it?
It's.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been.
Me dio una pista más, no, una pista.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Otra entrada. Voy a ir ahí también ahora. Sé que la mayoría está encerrada en su casa, ¿no?
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan.
I know, Avery.
Miss Reed expected you.
How is
Not well.
the police?
Miss Reed.
Perhaps.
I'm afraid, Miss.
I'm sorry to be present.
I would not.
How not the police?
Miss Reed.
Has she
I'm taking care of Miss Reed, my.
Perhaps.
I'm afraid.
What is this?
For a time.
Have you no?
Your father.
Tell me the truth, Avery.
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You have served.
Then I will stay.
You really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. John.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do?
My home is here, and I have nowhere else to go. But this house will need some improvements if I move here.
That's good news. What?
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go.
This house...
If
you have...
Then I will...
I'm not really the McPhersons.
I think it's a...
Goodbye, Avery.
Of course.
Madre todavía con conciencia de la hija que le dejó medio como hipnotizada, ¿no? Vamos a ver si sigue. Mi propia casa es mi propio escondite. Muy bien. El nivel fuerte está cuidado. Este es nivel 5 yo. La cuarto de la hermana, ¿no? No se puede entrar.
I remember Sunday walks in the park. Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, but this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost.
Mary?
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Nietos tiene un hijo.
Not really.
What do you mean you get lost?
Of course not.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery?
I never want to go back to that awful place.
It was just a bad dream.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry.
Tell me, Mother, how are you?
I'm sad most of the time.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like that.
What happened, Johnny?
I lost my way.
You should have told me, Johnny. Not really.
What do you mean? You...
Of course not.
Do you need anything, Mother?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can.
Just one thing.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on it.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you to...
I'd be glad to meet
She's not famous.
The important thing is...
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you. But you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to...
I wish I could stay here and take care of you, but I don't belong here anymore. My new home is an empty room, as cold as night and as red as blood.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
What?
Why should it be?
But I'm not dead, Mother.
Oh, it breaks my heart.
But Mary really is dead.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead?
Father seems to have left me some...
No, Johnny. But your father always...
I remember now. He used to...
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious, doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too. How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now. I'll tell your father the next time I see him. He'll be so happy.
Could Father have conceived...
I really can't say, Johnny. Perhaps you should...
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
Pronto, hijo, dice.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
I found an...
Your father wanted...
I realize now...
No, sir.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
Vámonos a la casa. El viejito está bien de salud. Ya. Faltan 8 personas más.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Saben que sus compañeros desaparecieron, es lo único que buscan en cada casa, pues yo diría también. Sus compañeros no dan la presencia, ¿no?
All back to the hell that spawned you! Back, demon! Back!
A ver si evolucionas. Pedacitos. Sí, estamos cerca aquí.
Cross the leash, boys!
Ahora sí me la clavaste una vía, ¿no? Estás clavando, Diego. se puede abrir para que aparezca el enigma de abrir.
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
Otra dama más muerta. Y es una bella dama. No tuvo suerte, dejó su ventana abierta.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Ay, la asesina no olviden de su sangre. Fueron los cazadores ahorita, ¿no? Se metieron a su casa y la mataron indiscriminadamente. Nuestra sangre es con la espesa. Plata. Abajo hay alguien. También mataron a este hombre.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
Esos patas de cazar se han vuelto locos, están matando a gente y no son vampiros. No ha habido diferencia, que no saben distinguir alguno de ellos que son novatos.
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Hijo de la familia. Ese está ahí, ¿no? Puede que sea un vampiro o puede que sea un cazador. Ese se está haciendo bien muerto. Ay, ay, ay. Tú también creéis que estás muerta, ¿verdad? Pues no solo fingí. Y dijo que podía haber sido una gran actriz.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Ay, ay, ay. No, esta mordidita, no.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
ya hemos acabado con esto. Los mató ni siquiera consumir su sangre. Me llamo orgulloso de esta creación de comunicarme que ha sido admitida como estudiante particular de mi academia para arte dramático, a cena de actividad de docente. Pasado por diciendo que tiene te falta convertirse en una auténtica tesis de tanto valor como cliente personalmente de formación y está invitada a ayudarse del desarrollo de las secciones excesivas. Creo que es necesaria mención de absoluta para revelar todo lo que potencial pasar una semana en la academia o coordinar con sus...
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Ya falta nomás el otro, ¿no? Cadera abierta esta vez ya.
Good evening, sir.
I never judge a man by...
Well, I must admit it's good.
Welcome, Dr. Reed.
How is the
Life is good.
Are you not
Oh, I'm sure.
You cannot
Well, that's news then. On the con...
But what about the...
Please, sir.
So you...
Oh.
What can you tell me about...
I recently...
I must
Really?
Do you have any...
Not since my parents died.
London's lone...
I used that name in my early...
Really?
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be...
London's...
I used that name in...
I'm investing...
Not really.
Thank you. It may be...
They have a house in...
I may have a look at your goods.
¿Qué vendes? ¿Qué vendes? Ya. No tiene una enfermedad, está sano.
Support the equality between men and women.
Casi nos revienta. Ay, ay, ay. de vomitar. Muy bien. Ahorita vamos a subir estrellas así, ¿no? Yo que pongo negociación. Es más peligroso que los dos. Miércoles. Ah, son dos espectros. Ahora son varios. Ya me acabó la misión, no olvidé hacer más misiones de esto. Como quise curarme, pero no me dejó. Ya. Ah, enfermito. Ya. Otra vez. Ya salgo, dame 5 nomás. directo ya. Tengo que seguir fin.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Muy bien. ¿Qué pasa en esta casa? Y terminé directo ahí, vamos a ver. Oh, escopeta de decepción. Nivel alto, moradito. Nivel moradito. Está contando para el final. Toda mi familia has dicho que te vayas de esta casa. Solo que dijiste ya ves. Y me engañó, yo te quiero a ti. Cerdo desgraciado. ¿Dragonfenixhunk esto que se insulta? No, pero vamos a ver cómo va a poder atacar. Peterson. Menos Peterson. Muy bien, ya terminé. Ahora sí. Todo de raíz era desde aquí entonces, ¿no? Gracias por la maravillosa perfume de abrigo de todo y paciente por si tus manos en piel aceita. Por solo tu movimiento héroe desconocerme sentir deseada, por favor, por pronto me muero. Sentí mis tímidos pechos contra tu cuerpo. Mi amor, mi todo, vuelve conmigo, te prometo que noche de pasión eterna y desenfrenada. En estos momentos yo llevo puesto solo tus últimos regalos. Oh, sí, me recuerdo, arde solo por pensamiento. Qué ganas tengo de compartir este deseo innombrable, siempre tuya, Downey Freak.
So the husband had an affair with Doris
Una aventura con Doris Fisher. Sí, y al final los dos murieron. a su amante, ¿no?
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Bueno chicos, hasta aquí tengo el directo. Vamos a otro lugar. Aparece una incógnita. Tenemos que ir acá a la incógnita el día de mañana más tarde. Tengo que hacer el día de trabajar.
We cannot be defeated. Watch out! It's stop Vampyr! The power of the Lord commands me.
I cannot enter.
Que busco una entrada por ahí. Si me puede ver, pero si no, voy a no. ¿Cómo es que esta muerte está maldita, está escondida este pendejo?
Easy does it, boy.
Aquí lo que está ocurre todo, ¿no? Menos este. El padre también. Este que no sé dónde está. Bueno, este va a morirse. Esto no consigue medicamentos. Neumonía, sí, bronquitis también. Bueno chicos, acá me despido, va a ser muy excelente video. Hasta luego, proyecto.